Socialization and its effects on childhood development. Children's development depends heavily on norms and socialization, both written rules and unwritten expectations learned from family, school, peers, and media. These shape behavior, identity, and social roles varying across cultures and social classes. This video explores how these forces guide childhood growth and prepare kids for adulthood. Formal norms are written rules with clear consequences like laws, while informal norms are unwritten but understood, such as dress codes or politeness. Folkways guide everyday behavior like gender roles in some communities. Norms help maintain social order by defining acceptable actions. In childhood, kids internalize these expectations early through family, school, peers, and media, which teach manners, hygiene, and right from wrong. Following norms earns approval, while breaking them leads to punishment. Since norms vary across cultures, children adapt to their society's specific expectations. Norms aren't fixed. Children may follow, challenge, or ignore them depending on their environment. Weak or changing norms can cause mixed behaviors, like swearing being both wrong and accepted by peers. Conflicting rules, such as don't tattle versus reporting bullying, can cause moral confusion. Moral reasoning grows with age. Young kids follow rules to avoid punishment. Teens seek approval, and adults may follow personal ethics, even breaking rules to protect others. Positive sanctions encourage good behavior, while negative ones discourage bad actions, helping children learn consequences, self-control, and empathy. Values shape children's worldview, goals, and judgments. For example, competitive cultures emphasize early success. Norms and sanctions reflect these values. Children actively accept, reject, or adopt culture norms as they grow, shaping their identity and social roles. Nature and nurture both shape us. Genetics influence temperament, while environment includes relationships and culture. Support is vital for development, as poverty or trauma can hinder growth. Sociologists emphasize nurture, seeing behavior shaped by social and cultural factors. Human interaction is essential for children to develop language, emotions, empathy, and social skills. Socialization, through love, communication, and learning, is necessary for growth, helping kids learn roles, values, and identity. Without it, they lack key skills to function in society. Cooley's Looking Glass Self says children form self-image by imagining how others see and judge them, leading to pride or shame. Goffman compares social life to theater, where people manage impressions to meet expectations. Med says children develop self through stages: imitation, role play, understanding rules, and seeing themselves from society's view. Through interaction, they gain identity and self-control. The cognitive stages include sensory motor, learning through senses, pre-operational, which is symbols and language, concrete, logical thinking, and formal, which is abstract and moral thought. The social view is that biology begins it, and interaction shapes the self and societal norms. Socialization teaches children skills, norms, values, and identity, and rites of passage, like birthdays or graduation, mark life transition, reinforce expectations, and help kids internalize new roles. Anticipatory socialization is kids practicing future roles. Resocialization means adopting new norms after big changes. Total institutions enforce strict control, causing loss of individuality and new norms. Socialization shapes identity and behavior from childhood through agents like family, school, peers, media, religion, and the state. Family is the first teacher of language and values. Schools teach discipline and cooperation, but can also reinforce inequality. Peers influence social skills and identity, sometimes encouraging deviance. Media and technology exposes kids to norms and stereotypes while introducing new ideas. The workplace prepares teens for adult roles, and religion and the state teach morals and societal views. Without early interaction, children may face language delays, poor social skills, lack of identity, emotional issues, school and work struggles, and limited mobility. For example, feral children often act like animals until re-socialized. Can it be reversed, though? Resocialization is possible with early, strong support, but full recovery is hard and depends on age, care, and acceptance. Social class shapes childhood socialization through parenting, education, peers, media, and values. Middle to upper class parents use concerted cultivation, while working class favor natural growth, affecting confidence and language. Poorer kids often attend underfunded schools and face mismatched values, while wealthier peers benefit from better resources. Friendships, media use, and value systems also reflect class differences. Over time, middle to upper class children gain cultural capital while poor children face stigma and limited opportunities, reinforcing inequality. Concerted cultivation is used by upper to middle class parents to build skills through activities and reasoning, teaching kids to be confident and navigate institutions. In contrast, working class families use natural growth with more free play and respect for authority. This fosters independence but less institutional ease. As a result, middle class children gain advantages in school and work, while working class kids may face barriers. In summary, norms and socialization are fundamental to childhood development, teaching children how to interact, understand right and wrong, and find their place within society. These processes are deeply influenced by cultural values and social class, which can either provide advantages or create barriers. While biological factors play a role, it is through social interaction and experience that children bear their identity and skills. Recognizing the diversity and challenges in socialization helps us appreciate how children grow into adults capable of contributing to and sometimes challenging the social order. Ultimately, fostering supportive environments and understanding social influences are key to promoting healthy development for all children. I hope you learned something new. Thank you so much for watching.